Hello everyone, my name is Claire from Low Cost Craft Supplies, and this is going to be number one in a series of videos that I'm going to do all about Shopify. I have done an introduction video which I will link above for you, all about me. So this is going to be number one. Now I'm going to help you navigate Shopify. I'm going to help you open a Shopify website. Now down below there will be a link, and it's an affiliate link. What is an affiliate link? Now it doesn't cost you any money by clicking on my link. All it does is it will earn me a small commission, and it all depends on what sort of plan, on what type of plan that you take out. I am just an ordinary person with a small business and a small animal rescue. It's going to a very good cause. Now you can go onto YouTube and there are thousands of videos. I will show you how to open a Shopify website in 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, you'll be good to go. But if, like me, who was somebody that wasn't technically minded, I certainly needed a lot more time and explanation. Now, Shopify does have 24/7 support. They do have help videos themselves. Now, what makes me different is I do have an established business, and I do handmade jewelry, which a lot of people who follow me, who do follow my YouTube channel, make. And I sell craft and jewelry supplies to make the handmade jewelry. When you've got a handmade business, it's different than if you're doing drop shipping. Although I'm not saying that if you're watching this video and you don't make handmade products, then my videos will be no good for you. Not at all. Absolutely not. Please carry on watching. It's just that I will go more into, down the line, I will go more into variations. That when you make jewelry, you might offer things in different colours, different sizes. Now the link down below has a fantastic offer on. Now you can sign up for 3 days. You don't have to put any credit card details in. So you can go in and have a little play around. Now you don't have to take out a yearly subscription. If you want to, you save more money by doing that. I can save £72 a year by doing that. I am on the basic Shopify plan. There are lots of different plans available. The plan suits me absolutely fine. I've got thousands of products on my website, and my website, it copes fine. Basic Shopify works absolutely fine, and you can get the first 3 months for just £1. It doesn't matter if you're not in the UK, it can be $1, €1. For 3 months it will just be, so for the UK it'd be £1, and that's for 3 months. It will cost you £3 for 3 months, and as I say, you can pay monthly. Now the first thing that people often skip over is, do you have a business name? Now you may already have a business name and be established, really happy with it, absolutely fantastic. Or if, like me, when I started out, I'm Low Cost Craft Supplies. Now since I started out, I've evolved. I do handmade jewelry, I never used to. And rather than craft supplies, now mine is more catered for jewelry supplies. But I've gone ahead and I've got all my stationery, I've got all my business cards, everything is printed out in Low Cost Craft Supplies. So although obviously, it doesn't matter down the line, you can change your name how many times you want. Again, I'm just thinking of cost. So really think about, are you happy with the name that you've got? And I want to go a little bit into this. So to find a good business name for your Shopify store, brainstorm ideas, check for availability, and consider factors like simplicity, memorability, and brand relevance. So what do I mean by that? You will not be able to open a store and call yourself Pandora and sell jewelry. You may find a way around it, but you won't last, and you'll get a very hefty lawsuit. But if you do have a name, it's very easy. Just go onto the internet and have a look. Now, when I say simplicity, you don't want something that's like really long. The spelling could be difficult. That could make you run into problems. Memorability, you want something that's really easy to understand. Mine, Low Cost Craft Supplies, very easy to understand. But also you want to check for brand relevance. An example being, let's say you have a dog grooming business. You wouldn't want to have a cat in the title, would you? Or if you were a vegan business, you wouldn't want meat products, names of different types of meats in your title, would you? So short, easy to spell, and pronounced name and is memorable. It need be relevant to your brand. Some people may just use their name, it's absolutely fine. But it's better to think about this now before you go ahead and, like I say, set up a shop, and then you have to change everything further down the line, which will cost money, which if you've, like me, got everything printed out in stationery, it will cost money. Now, Shopify does have a free name generator. So what you do is you type in something about your business. Obviously, as you can see, it says arts and craft, beauty, education. It all depends what you do, but you can type in some keywords that are relevant to you. So with me, obviously it would be crafts. Mine would be like craft, jewelry supplies, the word handmade. You may have something, your business may be something that's completely pink, and obviously you would put that, you would use pink in the search. And then that will give you some ideas. You don't have to use Shopify, there's lots of them out there. But you can also use Shopify to purchase your domain name. You may think, what's a domain name? When you think of google.com, that's a domain name. Mine is lowcostcraftsupplies.co.uk. That's another domain name. And it's basically, a domain is a unique, easy to remember name associated with a website or computer on the internet. You get gmail.com, you get google.com, it doesn't have to be .com, all different. So that is what a domain is, and that is, instead of someone having to type in all different characters to get to you, and obviously a domain name, you just put in the name and it will come up. I can put the name in of Low Cost Craft Supplies and I come up and I'm on the first page. And that's all about something we will get into down the line. It's all about SEO and keywords. Honestly, if I can do it, you can too. You do not need to have a domain name to sell on Shopify, to actually sell and get sales on Shopify. With Shopify, you will use a subdomain, and that would be your store name.myshopify.com if you don't have a domain name. Now, you don't have to buy through Shopify, it's just that if you do go through them, it's more easier setting things up. I don't have it with Shopify. My domain isn't with Shopify, and you can shop around, and do shop around for prices. If you do have a domain, it just helps you build, it looks better, it helps you build trust. You just want to make yourself look professional. So if you've got a business name and you've got some products to sell, be it handmade or even if you drop ship, you are ready to go to video 2. Thank you so much for watching this video. Any comments you have, please let me know below and I will do my best to help you. If I'm really busy, because obviously you know I've run a business and obviously the animal rescue, I will link Shopify help videos, but further down the line, I should have all the basics covered. I know a lot of my customers, they've bought craft and jewelry supplies, they've learned how to make jewelry, and they have piles and piles of, let's just say, bracelets, piles and piles of jewelry that they have to sell. They may be already selling on Etsy, they may be selling at craft fairs. Generally, if you sell online, obviously you've got a much wider audience, so you can usually command a much better price. I don't know about you, but craft fairs, people try to haggle you down. You've put your heart and soul into making those creations. There isn't a lot of room for negotiation. Obviously with your website, you won't have any of that. You do know that I have people raring to go, but they just need a lot more information, a lot more explaining. So you're in the right place, because that was me. You're in the right place because that was me. And when I really say, if I can do it, you can too, I really do mean that. Shopify is very good. The difference between Etsy, eBay and Shopify is Etsy, eBay have already got their traffic. People know where to go to find things. With you have to drive traffic to your website. And you do that by, you've got your social media presence, and you could be absolutely rubbish at social media, but please don't worry. There's SEO, search engine optimization, there's your keywords, backlinks. Okay, this might be going all over your head. Do not worry. You honestly will do absolutely fine. So I hope you find that useful. And if you are ready, please come on to number 2. We will build Shopify together step by step. So thank you for watching and take care.